Hello and welcome. We are going to just get right into it. I'll be changing my position. All you need is your mat and your chair. Just have that ready and we'll go for it. I'll face this direction so you can see me from the side. You want to be in a parallel position through the feet, hip distance apart. That's about a fistful of space between those knees and ankles. We're going to circle the arms all the way up, get a nice opening stretch through the body here. Feel that chest open up, breathe into it, see the sky, feel that length of the spine, dive forward, hinging through the hips there. You can put a soft bend into the knees here. You can have the leg totally stretched, whatever feels comfortable here as we warm up. Shake your head no, nod it yes, releasing through those cervical vertebrae. Those are the bones of your neck. We're going to walk our hands all the way out into a plank position. Just kind of feel the distribution of the weight here. Making sure in this position that our head is reaching away from our heels. We get that long line through the spine and that we're not sinking into the chest and dropping into that low back. We want to lift through the chest, push that far away. Draw your core in and up, and you're just thinking of drawing that pubic bone kind of down toward the floor here. We're going to bend our knees, stretching and shifting back, and then reach forward. And repeat that a few times. Breathe with it. Inhaling and exhaling. Spread those hands wide. Any problems through the hands and knees here, you can shift forward and back across the knees. It's just starting to get some warmth and movement across the joints. If it's uncomfortable to be on the hands here, you can be on your forearms. As you shift, it's a little bit harder across the knees on the forearms, but still doable. So we'll just do a couple more here. Feel the warmth moving through the joints here. Nothing forced. We want to just kind of start to get some mobility through the body. We're going to drop those hips back a little bit into a bit of a downward dog. Now, it doesn't matter if you can't do a perfect downward dog. Bend into those knees a little bit. Feel those shoulders widen. We're going to tread our feet here. One heel down, one heel up. Feel free once you kind of get into a rhythm here. You can mute me if you'd like. You can turn on some music in the background so that you've got something to move along to as you go through this workout today. We're going to walk our hands back to our feet and slowly roll up through the spine. Doing that one more time, circle the arms up, nice deep breath in. Exhale, this time we're rolling down through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Bend into those knees. Stretch the legs straight. Bend into the knees, stretch it straight. We want to kind of tread across the knees and the hips a little bit here, getting some mobility through that area as we start to get into some deeper movement so that we're ready. Bend those knees, walk your hands back out, find that plank position again, and step your leg forward here. So we want to get a nice line so that our knees are right over our wrists. And we're doing just a little bit of a stretch here. You don't have to go to your deepest stretch. You're going to gently kind of stretch that leg straight and then go back into a bend. A little bit of movement through the joints. Again, nothing really intense here to start. Just trying to find where our mobility is at for the day. My head is in this plant. I'm going to rotate that just a little. Okay, we're going to draw that leg back. Do the same thing, stepping the other leg forward. And again, making sure the knee is right there in alignment with the heel. And we'll do a gentle kind of stretching forward and back, moving across the joints, the hips, hamstrings, making sure that we have that mobility and we are ready to go for some deeper movement. Now, I haven't even been counting them, so I might be totally off, but that sounds about right to me. Feels about right. Walk your hands back in, slowly roll up through the spine so that you are nice and tall. Good. I'm gonna pull my chair over a little bit, and you can do the same here. You can be on the mat or not. It's really just what feels comfortable for you. We're gonna start in a first position, so that's that V shape through the feet. You can take your arm out to the side and do some movement with, or you can keep your arm down. It's totally up to you. You're gonna bend into the knees here. Notice first that your heels are down, then lift the heels. You might lose my arm or even the top of my head here, but oh well, and then come back down. So bend, heels rise, legs lengthen, and lower. 2 more, breathe with it. I think I did that one last one wrong. Heels lift, then we lengthen and lower down. Good, now we're gonna reverse that, rise up, plie, heels down, and stretch. Again, up, plie, heels down. 2 more here. Find that length, feel the rotation through the hips as you do the work. Nice. We're gonna come back to that bend to the knees, lift into our heels, hold here. Now you can keep your hand on that bar, or you can lift your arm up, totally up to you. We're gonna do some pulsing here, small little pulsing up and down. Keep breathing. We're going for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower 1 heel down, keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay tall through the spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both heels are going to come up here, and then we bring both hands together. We're going to rise up, so we're nice and tall, lengthen in the neck, check the shoulders, drop them down, and then 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, and rise. 3, 2, 1, and rise. Keep it going. Breathe it in. 3, 2, 1, and rise. Keep that up. Keep those heels lifted. Watch those heels. As you're doing this, remember you want to keep that breath and try to engage into the core. 3 more. Lovely. 2 more. Feel those pulsing movements through the quads. Last round. Rise up. We stay up. We find that balance just like we've done before. We're going to shift our weight over. See if we can lift that foot off for a little balance challenge. Woo. I'm getting a cramp in my hamstring. Anyway, then we're going to do that same thing. Shift the weight over to the other side. Don't mind me if you don't see my face sometimes. Find that balance. Oh, yeah. And then lower down. Find your parallel position. So that's just your toes pointing straight in front of you, like an equal sign. And we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna move this over here just so that my arms feel a little bit more equal. We bend into the knees, lift the heels, legs lengthen and lower. Plie and heels up and down. 2 more. And heels up. Good. 1 more. And now we're going to reverse it. Rise up, plie, heels down, and lengthen up, plie, heels down. 2 more. Breathe with it. Feel the engagement of the core. Notice how your feet are getting nice and stretched here. We are going to rise up with a bend in the knees and the heels lifted. I'm just going to turn to the side so that you can see that. You want to keep your back long, so careful that you're not sticking your bum out behind you. And then keeping those knees bent, and you can have both of your hands there on the bar or chair or your pulse. So we're going for 10, just like we were doing before. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 heel down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch heels, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both heels up. You've got that plie, all right? We're gonna rise up. This is where we do our 3 pulses. 3, 2, 1, and rise that again. 3, 2, 1, lengthen through the legs. 3, 2, 1, and rise. 2 more. Draw up through the core. Keep your abs tight. Last round. 3, 2, 1, rise. Hold here. Tighten up through the abs. Bring the arms up there. And here we're going to change our focus. Remember, we're going to look all throughout the room, up, down, side to side. See if we can maintain that focus. Keep that lift through the heels. Abs are strong. Shoulders are dropping down the back. And we'll lower that down. Shake it out here. We might want to do a little stretch. Draw that leg back. Feel the stretch through that lower leg with the heel down. And also with that knee bent. So leg straight, heel down. Bend into that knee. Try to press that heel down. Changes how you get the stretch into the legs. Same thing other side. Drop that heel down. Feel that stretch. And bend into the other knee as well. Nice. I'm going to bring this chair back on over so it's not in my way. Now here we're going to work on our plies in first and in second. We'll bend here and we're going to open that up and deep plie there. So a little demi first and a little bit more of a grand in second. So demi is that sort of half plie and grand is that full plie. Now as you're going through this, think about really pushing through that foot, pushing out of the floor. Staying tall through the spine. I'm going to do this just facing to the side so that you can see this, how my spine stays tall even though I am continuing to bend and extend. I think there's just about one more. We're going to say that's about 10, and if we're off, you can do one more right now. So coming back to that bend in that demi, we're going to rise up, plie, step out wide, rise up, plie, and first, plie, and rise, plie, second, plie, rise, plie, first. Good. Feel those hips opening up a little bit more. We'll go for one more round here. Peoples. And then we're going to stay in our second. From that second position, we plie. Then we rise up to our passe. That's where we still have our rotation, our toe, we're kind of pointing that to the knee. Then we go back. So passe, plie. Nice, ladies. Lovely, we're going for 2 more. Generally, I'm trying to do about 10 of each of these just so that we have our balance. Before we continue on, we're going to do this facing, well, would be facing the other direction, but I'm just moving the chair. So, back to that first position. We step it wide. Oh, we rise up. I almost forgot this. Plie and back to first. Plie, rise and down. Second, plie. I have a hard time breathing and talking when I'm working out. So, might be a little bit quieter than when I'm in class and you're doing the work. gonna do just a few more here. Remember, really rise up to the ball of that foot. Point through those toes. One more round. Plie here. And we come back. Lovely. This is where we're going to stop. So we're going to come from our second position, from that plie, watch the knees over the toes, and then we're going to lift up to that passe. Down and rise. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Point through the toes. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Should have done this on the other side, but rise up to the ball of the foot. Hold here. Try to find that balance. See if you can come off of that bar. Find that position. Woo. Yep. We'll do this really quick on the other side, even though I forgot. Rise that up. See if you can find your balance. All right, ladies. Resetting my chair. I'm going to be facing this direction toward my chair and then be kind of moving around. But we're going to take our leg lifts here. Now remember, as you're doing this, you can have your hands on the bar. You can come to your forearms, one arm, one forearm, whatever works for you, but careful that the shoulders aren't up into the neck and that you're keeping the length through your spine so you're not starting to sort of sink into that. There can be a little bit of a lift, movement from your chest as you lift and lower. This is that first one. I realize I should probably have a drink of water. Okay, so let's get that started. We're in a first position, rotated. We're gonna lift and lower. We're doing 10 of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay up for this next one. 1, hold it here, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee in, extend it out, and lift it up. Bend, extend, lift. Breathe in. Feel that core strong. Try to relax the shoulders. If you have roommates, you should tell them to work out with you. Everybody needs this, especially at this time. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And we're going to bring that leg to the center, put a little bend, lift up with that knee bent, and then kick it out. So first the knee, and then a full develope, a full kick. Knee and kick. You should feel that through that side glute. Keep this going. This is 6. We have 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. And we're going to bring it all the way down. And we've done this before. I'm just going to turn to you so that you can see that. You cross the ankle up, that knee flex that foot, sit back. And then you're just pulling the hips back, stretching that out for a moment. Taking that time, breathing into it. I'm going to have a drink. You can keep stretching if you need to keep stretching. And I'm going to reposition. Looks looks like I will still be in the camera, so let us begin again. First position, that leg's back. We kick that up and lower down. Breathe it out. Keep your core strong. We have 3 more like this. And 2 more, long spine. 1 more, we're gonna hold that up, point it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We bend that knee in, extend it back and lift it up. Bend, extend, and lift. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Shoulders down, spine long. We have about 5 more here. We've got 2. 1 more time. We're going to bring that down. Here is where we have that bent knee. We lift up, then we kick it out. Lift it up, kick it out. Lengthen through that. Breathe it in. Feel that distribution of the weight across that standing leg. Tighten up through the abs there. Feel that engagement of the core when you're breathing in and out. I think we are about 4. Forgive me if I'm not counting perfectly. Thinking about a lot of things for you right now. We have 2 more. 1 more time. Good. And lower that down. Excellent. Remember, oh, can't forget, stretch out that leg. So cross that ankle, the knee, sit back, flex that foot. I'm gonna turn a little bit to do that and stretch it out. All right, my lovelies. I'm gonna stop the recording here and shift into some mat work so that it's easier for you to maneuver through the videos. I'll be seeing you shortly.